Hello friends, welcome back to the Tomato Blues kitchen. So today we're going to be talking vegetable fried rice. Are you one among those people who has always felt that something is amiss in your veg fried rice recipe? Something that is missing but which is there in that popular restaurant's vegetable fried rice? Then I have the perfect recipe for you. Today's recipe is all about recreating the perfect restaurant style vegetable fried rice at home. I'm going to be sharing several tips and tricks to make the perfect restaurant style vegetable fried rice at home. So do make sure to watch the video till the end. The first step in making the perfect fried rice is choosing the right pan. You have to choose one pan which will sustain high heat, and yet at the same time the food must not get burnt in it easily. In hotels they generally use cast iron or carbon steel wok pans. Today I'm using a tri-ply steel pan, to which I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Sesame oil has a brilliant flavor that lends itself excellently to any fried rice or any Indo-Chinese recipe. Once the sesame oil heats up, let's add 3 to 4 cloves of garlic which has been finely minced. Let's crank up the heat a little bit. We are now going to allow the garlic to become a light golden brown around the edges. This golden brown garlic will not only bring about a beautiful flavor to your fried rice, but the texture of this golden garlic is so beautiful that the crunch in between while you eat the fried rice is so good. Now once the garlic is brown, this takes about 1 to 2 minutes on medium flame. We are going to be adding 1 cup of finely chopped white or yellow onions. I prefer white or yellow onions because I find the purple onions too pungent for a fried rice. In case you do not have white onions or yellow onions, please feel free to use purple onions. That is a regular red or purple onions that you get everywhere widely. Now, whenever you add onions to your fried rice, make sure that you chop out the base, that is the white base of the onion, and then really chop the onions finely before adding it to your fried rice. The main point here while cooking the onions is to just let them become pink or soft and white, maybe a translucent texture. At this point, we are going to be adding mixed veggies. I've used about 1 carrot peeled and diced finely, half a cup of green capsicum which has been chopped very finely, 12 French beans chopped finely, and again 2 to 3 tablespoons of green celery, that is fresh celery, along with the stalks which has been chopped really finely. This celery is that ingredient which is going to make sure that your fried rice tastes exactly like the restaurant ones. So do not skip the celery, and in case you do not have access to celery, make sure that you use celery seeds which are widely available. Now, whenever we are going to cook the veggies for any vegetable fried rice, we are not going to completely cook them till they are soft. We are going to cook the veggies on high heat till they become cooked and yet they have a beautiful crunch to them. So now, this is how your veggies must look. They must not shrivel, they must not become soft, but they must have a good crunch and yet they must be cooked. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes on high heat. Now the next ingredient which is going to make your fried rice seem like the restaurant one is adding rice wine vinegar. I've added 2 teaspoons of rice wine vinegar. In case you do not have this, please feel free to use 1 teaspoon of regular white wine vinegar or white vinegar. Now once this is done, after you mix it, let's add our cooked rice. Now here I have cooked 1 cup of jasmine rice in 2 cups of water in a pressure cooker for 3 whistles. Then I let it cool completely. Ideally, for any vegetable fried rice, short grained rice works best. We are talking ponni, or your regular sona masoori or samba rice or jasmine rice, which works really well in any fried rice. Let's now add the seasoning for this vegetable fried rice. I'm going to be adding 1.5 teaspoon of white pepper powder, and I'll also be adding the salt that is required for this fried rice at this stage. Like I said, use short grained leftover cooked rice for best results in your fried rice. And no, basmati rice simply does not lend itself well to any fried rice recipe. Basmati has its own flavor which does not work well in a fried rice. So ideally choose a short grained rice for best results and for recreating your favorite restaurant style vegetable fried rice at home. Once you have added the seasonings, make sure that you crank up the heat to medium and then give it a good toss until the pepper, the salt and the rice are all combined well. You can even add a couple of spring onion stalks finely chopped at this stage for garnishing. But the day I made this vegetable fried rice, I did not have spring onion stalks. So once this is done, it's going to be served piping hot with some chili paneer. The recipe is going to be coming up very soon. In the meanwhile, please do try this restaurant style vegetable fried rice at home, my dear friends, and do share your feedback with me. For more recipes, please visit tomatoblues.com. And do not forget to like, comment, or share our video with your friends and family.